Yes, yes, yes. It's finally here. Yes. All right, Dead Random here. Just got this in the mail. Haven't done a lot of unboxings recently because there really isn't anything that I would have considered to be serious enough to unbox, but this one is different. It's different because of its predecessor, the Neo, and I am very excited to open this sucker up and fly it. This is probably the most, I mean, when I remember when the Mini 1 came, this gives me that Mini 1 feeling, you know? And I did get it with the controller. I wanted it to have the full Fly More type kit. I do have the RC2 and of course the goggles N3 and the remote controller 3 for FPV. So this thing will have everything that I need to fly it in multiple ways. I mean, this thing is so diverse. There's so many things you can do with it, including fly with your phone. So let's get this thing out of the box and get our first impressions. All right, here we go. We're gonna crack the freaking seal. Guys, this thing took like 4 days, maybe 4 days to get here. And this one came from Korea. So, from South Korea. So, all right, let's go ahead and open her up and see what she has inside and what stories she will be telling. All right. So anyway, yeah, I just picked out a vendor and decided that this one was going to be it. I really didn't have much to really think about. So it looks like this box here has controller and stuff like that in it, batteries. There we go. And I do have now, I've got a couple of controllers now. We've got a couple of these. We got some props falling out of that box. It's like they just shoved it in there as fast as they could. What else is in here? We got some stickers. All right, we got some stickers right there. Got cables. I won't be needing that. Look at that. Look at that dinosaur. Won't be needing that anymore. Anybody want to buy this USB-C to lightning cable? And what else we got in here? Let's see. Got charger. That's the cable I need right there. And I think that's it. So this is the accessory box. All right. 2 batteries in this little case. I am really interested in the sound this thing makes. Probably one of the more interesting questions I want to answer for myself is the sound. So, all right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and take these batteries out. We want to get these puppies charging like right away. That's why we're gonna do this crazy unboxing. All right, so battery-wise, first impressions. First of all, how do you get them out of there? And it's like that, they snap in. That just makes sense. These guys are always thinking about everything is different. The batteries feel just a little bit bigger. That's about it, but not much. There isn't like what I would consider to be a massive difference in that. So we're gonna get these puppies charging. And so we got that. I don't know if I'll ever use that controller. I'll probably jump right to the RC2. All right, here's the star of the show. This is the one. This is the thing we wanted to get. We wanted to get out of the box. Yeah, so much different than what I pictured. This module in the back is a lot smaller. You know, they're charging $50 to $60 for this. And of course, you know that these snap-on propeller guards are really coming off quick. I don't even know if I'm going to fly it with these on, but we'll leave them on there now for. Now let's see, is it flexible? I'm just trying to see how flexible these little antennas are. God, I wonder how easy it would be to break. But this thing's screwed on. I ain't taking this off. I wanted long range capability. That's for sure. And then let's see, battery. Yeah, it snaps out of there. Boy, there's not a lot of feeling that's different. Just a little bit different, a little bit larger than the Neo. And very, very nice. There, let's see, what's this feel like? Now that's plastic. I was thinking that this would be, you know, I mean, these are definitely they're gonna dissipate heat. But I was thinking that would be like metallic, but it's not. So that's a surprise. And there we have that lower sensor, optical sensor. And we got the sensor on top and rear. And we've got these odd propellers, these odd so-called noise-canceling propellers. Let's go ahead and take the camera gimbal cover off and see what we got inside there. If they've given us, yeah, that reminds me of the of one of the minis. That's for sure. But yeah, 3-axis, well, it says it's a 2-axis gimbal. Yeah, it's not 3, obviously, if it doesn't go side to side. But yeah, 2-axis gimbal. That is way cool. That locks into place when you get it ready for FPV. Down there, really cool, really close. So does it go straight up and down? Oh yeah, look at that. I was really thinking about this one, whether it would go straight up or down. Now, I wonder if this body is anything like the Avata 360. But boy, DJI just really knocks it out of the park with their designs. There's our charge through, USB-C. And yeah, all right, so let's get this thing charging. There's nothing else really to say. You know, we won't be needing that bad boy. So we got 2 extra props. I wonder if it'd be interesting to see if any companies do the aftermarket props for these. So we get 2, and I can't imagine me needing any extra props. I really don't know what to do as far as a prop discussion. So we'll have to wait, listen, and see where we go with this with this drone. So let's see if we can fire it up here really quick and see what sound it makes. Now we still have to do a, yeah, it's got the old school DJI sound. There we go. Unactivated, so we're gonna have to activate that. And we'll go from there. All right, we'll be back and with the activated Neo 2. All right, dead random. Neo 2, here we go. Let's make some really cool videos with this thing. All right, dead random. All right, so there we are, firmware updating. It says manual mode when used with DJI Goggles N3, DJI Goggles 3, and DJI FPV Controller 3. Fix some known issues. So that's what we've got going on there. So we got some goggles updates. Which is pretty cool. There's a little bit of a close-up there as it's doing its thing. There are the side buttons right there. Prop guards underneath. And we will be taking those prop guards off. I just wanted to give you a look with it, with the prop guards, because there's no advantage to having those on. Looks like the update is, let's see, we're at 70% already, so it's taken, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes so far. Not a very long update. 589 megabytes. And this is the Neo 2 version 100.0400. So this is looks like version 4. And we'll let that finish out and let you know when it's done. All right, it has started up one time. And one of the questions is what, am I going to see Chinese? I doubt it, because it's using my, there we go. It says unactivated, but it will be activated in a second. There, it looks like it's finishing up. There's 100%. So we've got firmware. And we could probably go into the startup. And then get it activated with our phone. Let's go to connect. Let's go Neo 2. Let's see here what's going to happen. All right. Activate. There it is. She's activated. Okay, all right. All right, today at random, we are ready to fly. So looking forward to getting that special content, getting this thing through its paces and what it does really good. I'm really looking forward to flying it without a controller, even though flying at FPV is definitely on my list. I'm really looking forward to doing some follow, some bike follow, some hand gesture stuff. I really was interested in just the phone, just controlling it with the phone, riding it with my bike. Minimalist stuff, because one of the problems with, when you're out hiking, when you're out biking, is this just keeping your gear to a minimum and just not having a controller or something like that to have to deal with. It's just an extra advantage, So all right, there it is right there. All charged up and ready to go. Battery's charged up quite quickly. I think it does matter if you have a good charger. Good 60-watt charger is, yeah. So looking forward to some future content. Follow Dad Random flying the Neo 2. We are going to give you the best, show you the best of what this thing can bring to you, and of course getting the prop guards off. I don't know, should I take them off before I run it into a tree? Actually, I'm kind of contemplating maybe leaving them on for a while. I don't know. I know I've heard some bad stories already. I don't know if I should take them off yet. Anyway, Dad Random for the Neo 2. All right, in hand and ready to fly. All right. Yes. It's finally here. Yes.